With LeBron joining the Sixers, the question is Steph Curry gone from the Warriors? The Warriors were in pursuit of adding LeBron to the roster, adding AD to the roster, but now, after the lack of moves, it seems like Curry is kind of sick of the team after many long years of them just like messing around and not doing anything. To be honest, looks like Curry is ready to leave. But today we're going to talk about it. Before we get into it, make sure to comment your thoughts down below, leave a like, and subscribe. Ever since 2022, after they won the chip, they have done nothing outside of add Jimmy Butler to the team to help Steph Curry at all. Like, literally at all. And Jimmy Butler and Curry, when they played together, were incredible. But now Butler is injured and won't be returning to the court anytime soon. And now the Warriors are screwed. They have spent the past 3 to 4 seasons just playing around with Curry's time, Curry's career, and they're not even close to being contention, especially in this West, especially in this NBA filled with so much parity. And it's still frustrating to watch as a neutral fan, right? Curry is entering his late 30s, almost approaching 40, and he's still playing at an all-NBA level. He's still arguably a top 10 player in the league, and he hasn't slowed down anytime soon. And the way this game is, he's going to keep him to age like gracefully year after year. But the Warriors continue to just not make trades, to not make moves, to not let go of certain players, to not sign anyone, to not take any risks when building around Curry. And it has done nothing for them in the past 4 years, except for a couple playoff wins, and they're going to be bounced in the first or second round. And it was recently announced that they would want to talk about building a team after Curry, and they want to do it right now. And I kind of want to talk about the parallels between Kobe and Curry. I'm a Lakers fan, so I remember towards the end of Kobe's career, we sucked. But Kobe was not in his prime, so he was going to be able to carry us to the playoffs. So we were drafting D'Angelo Russell, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, those types of players. The Warriors try to do the same thing, and it didn't work because they can't develop anyone. And Curry is still playing at a high enough level that he's going to take them to the playoffs. He's going to take them to the play-in. He's going to take them to successful places. But on top of that, the talent they're drafting is not working. To want to build a team after Curry, when Curry is still on his prime on the Warriors, is ridiculous. They're just wasting his time. They're wasting his energy. They're wasting his talent. They're wasting the best player they've ever seen in their franchise history. They're doing a disservice to Curry. He is the best player they've ever seen. He'll probably be the best player when it's all said and done to ever play for the Warriors, ever. They're never going to find anyone as good as Curry to ever play for the Warriors, especially when they draft, because Currys don't fall on trees. This is ridiculous. And another point, they're trying to do the whole thing of building a team after Curry. The Lakers tried that, and they didn't do anything for 3 years after Curry, or after Kobe was gone, right? We only started winning when LeBron came to join the Lakers. And even when Curry is still playing, the Warriors have not done anything. They try to develop Kuminga, they try to develop Pods, they try to develop all these young players, they try to develop Wiseman, Poole, and now these players are not good, or not on the team, or thriving in better situations. Let's talk about the lack of development. There's no development for any of the young players that they have. This goes back to Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman, their ability to develop these players. But you might say, oh, they developed Clay, they developed Curry, they developed Draymond. That was a different regime. That was a different regime that drafted all of them. Now we're in a new regime that has no idea what they're doing, and they're just wasting Curry's prime. You can't do 2 timelines at the same time. You have to pick one, and they should be picking Curry's, not latter. I think to just seal it all off, they just extended Draymond to a near $30 million extension. And Draymond is a franchise legend. He's going to have his jersey retired with the Warriors and one of the best Warriors players to ever play. But to give him that being your only move, not trying to go out there in free agency to get a LeBron or get someone else or make a trade, this is getting ridiculous. And I can see why Curry is getting upset. It was also stated, I don't know if this is true or not, but it was if LeBron wanted to team up with Curry, it wouldn't be on the Warriors. He wanted to team with Curry on any other team besides the Warriors because he knows their track record. And the Warriors, you've done this to yourself. Like, they are completely doomed. After Curry, who knows where this team is going to be? They can't develop anyone. They can't trade for anyone. They can't make any moves. They're just going to be a mid-team when Curry retires or is traded. Do I think Curry will be traded? No, highly unlikely, because these types of players stay on these organizations forever. But is he getting really frustrated? Yes. If the Thunder, the Spurs, the Rockets, or whoever, Wizards, or I don't know, whoever could knock on the door of the Warriors, offer them boatload of draft picks and a bunch of young players, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't take a look at that and they start to trade Curry. Because at this point, they're just wasting his career. And it's sad to see one of the greatest players of all time, one of the greatest players, and one of the best careers in the 21st century go to waste just because the Warriors are incompetent and don't know what to do with Curry. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe.